but I would not be the last. May I show the story that he could be us. That's what But I found it in my childhood. It was the first place I left. Welcome to my lands. this who you're meant to be? Or is this all you are? Will you find a person strong to conquer their fear? Or will you die because you don't have to? Yes, my friend, everyone is searching for themselves. Let's search in
Hello, my dear guys. We are welcoming you again to the RELIX Esports Championship, and here we can see that our very first match, lane path, is going to be held, and it is the first match that you are going to watch on like for today. And let's go. As we know, the players were doing good for yesterday, and now I guess so they must need to do well for today. And let's go and check how the player are doing on and how they will go for some fight and gather around the battles. And that is the important thing to watch out in this matches. And talking about the yesterday, it was really exciting matches for like yesterday. And now we are going for the map section, guys. And I request everybody to subscribe our channel and don't forget to like. And with that, we are moving toward the map section. And here we can see the first thing that we must need to see is that players are going on and they must have to gather some fight around. And okay, that's the really exciting thing that we can know in this matches. And with that session, we are going for some of the exciting fight that we can watch on in this. And I can see some kill feeds coming on. And let's go to the game section, guys. As if they are fighting. Wait for a while, man. What will be the today players scenarios as they were doing really well, and we can see the first peoples with us, and this is join on and start fighting with. You can see our live stats right now with all the points that the players gathered for yesterday, and they're doing for good matches for today. So let's go. Let's have some still fight, and we are talking about the EVL esports. And if I remember for yesterday, like EVL executioner, they are not about the EVL team, guys. We need to check on, but a great fight is being tackled around it to the players. Is the EVL team is surviving for now, or okay, they just went, and we can see the Django is the last player survive. Oh my God, no! That the Cobra Django is the last player surviving from this team, and Apu's coming from the TS. That we remember as the team TS was doing also really well battle for yesterday. And okay, here we have the Sub-Zero, the last player arriving from the team, and Moneymakers, I guess, ME. No, not the Moneymakers, but our Team 6, Slot 6 are also the moment of fight, and there is the Elite 33 that he is knocked right now. And what about the Team TRX? As all the players just lose their life and they are moving toward a safe zone. But let's go and check if they can have that a great enough fight to tackle out some more point in the matches. With that, we have the EVL Nagi right now, and the MMM just went for a fight. Maybe that location will take much time to gather on that fight, but okay, we have the Team OS, the last man surviving from that. Okay, the second last man surviving from that team, and that is the last team by the Slavi Gaming, and he will try to coup on. But okay, we have the 666. Okay, he's really 666. We have the Sub-044 last man, and we are at the moment of fight where the EVL just started them to be the winner of this moment as the pre-step for being the winner chicken dinner of this moment. And I'm seeing that the EBL team is letting the player go on without any of the damage. That's trying to be a cool thing for the player, but they must need to carry on some. But we have the team GRX, they're trying to fight right now. Okay, the X33JJJJ was knocked down right now. I don't think it is sufficient for the team to carry on that knocks or so it's really complicated for the teams to gather on some fight which can make the player really exciting moment and perhaps the viewer to have a great scenario. We have the Magma Sport and the RJC was trying to move on, but let's go towards that where the players are. The RJC that we are trying to go on with the team. They're team 4 guys. And we're moving to the second zone. Let's watch the map fade. We have a player not from the RJC and it was the last player that is trying to fire over the players. Let's see if he can do anything or not as he can put some knockers or not. Sacrifice his life without any of the points gathering. And let's go for the map section. We know that the players are really far from each other, but the fight zone can be prepared in this matches. So we must need to watch on if there is a possible fight that can be gathered from these maps. And that was amazing thing that we might don't forget to watch, guys. It's a really important thing right now. Okay. It was a complete disaster for the teams, and we have the money makers right now. They only have two teams, and they converted to the 10-pointer game right now. And with that, the Devil that we know by the DE. We have the DE as the opponent of the money makers, and with that, the Devil is supposed to have the elimination of 5 right now. So guys, it was a complete possibility that the team should gather a great point in this matches that we can see the Borea is trying to turn over the torpedo, but a torpedo must know how to cope up with the like a grenade. So guys, Wolf is full right now in the moment of fight, and they do have two elimination right now. But I cannot see the opponent. But okay, the opponent is EXE, that is the Execution Esports. A good spray for the execution by the Wolves, but it was a really complete disaster to tackle out that player. And as we know, the execution is that was the last finish for the execution. We have the team 6E right now, and he is disconnected, so his team did not watch upon him, and they just move without him, guys. So it was a complete moment where the team is not supporting themselves. And what about the other players? If they are surviving, what they are doing, like they might need to have a great game sense for today, as yesterday was a completely exciting match for the teams, and we have the money makers right now in the fight. As we remember, the money makers do have the 9 elimination for yesterday. They were doing also a great job for gathering out the players and taking some knocks, but today they are also trying to make that mm, sudden elimination for the team. So we have the team 21 Guns Esports, and they don't have any like elimination, but they are watching out the wolves. 21 guns, and there is the wolf esports. Let's check the wolf esports are trying to go on with how many points in game, as they don't have any of, but they are trying to gather around. But let's check what now we are watching over the gun sport, and when they were zero, it was a complete huge planning for them to tackle out. But now they have the two elimination. That is completely good for the teams. And if we go for the Danger Esports, we have 8 elimination from the teams. That is a really great thing for the Danger Esports. And with that, if we check out Esports, we have the 6 elimination from the teams. And with that, the Mantrix is the last man standing from the teams. The Gunsy Sport as they don't have now they are being a really strong team as they are having a fight with the great teams that collected already some points, and the Wolf Esports is being tackled out by the teams and they are dead right now. The Magma Esports do have the 7 elimination right now, and we are converting for the 8 teams. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. With that, we have the team Danger Esports, the last man, Uma, aliving in that situation with the MMP that went for the knock and finish to the teams. And there, by the Danger Esport, it was trying to steal that kill, but it was not possible for that team. And we have the 10 elimination for the money makers as the kill point is increasing rapidly of this team. The Guns Esports, as we know, they do have a team that can go on by the decision and can carry on some fights without any obstruction. We have the LP, we have the team Flare, I guess, not wrong. Okay, we are converting for the 5 team right now because we have the 6 and maybe the last player will be eliminated soon as we have the 6E teams. Like the Magma Esports. Dak1M 999 and the MMM Efold is trying to move on with the vehicle, but I think that the player Obito is trying to knock over the player, but it was not possible as being the that is surviving, and it was a complete disaster for the MME as the Magma Dak1M99 just went for a good shot and he just finished. He just put out a good knock to the player, and he is quite in danger situation as the Gun Esport is trying to took out some vision towards the MME. Okay, we have the 4 teams left right now. That is being a good point of the teams that the first match is going to end, and we are going to watch out how the overall standings looks of the teams. And with that, we're gonna see how the teams are trying their best to tackle out some fights that can be the game changer for this team. Okay, we have the gun sport right now, and we have the 4 player. As seeing the gun sport, we have 5 elimination from them, as it was 0 at the beginning, and the 6E Sport is completely surviving at that moment. There is 3 players from the 6E, and I think the last fight that is being tackled out must be by the Guns and Team 6E. A good grenade is coming, but I don't think it is possible to drop on this location, but it was a great grenade. But we have the last player from the Moneymaker as the team has 12 elimination point. If the default will go for the winner chicken dinner, it can be a 22-pointer match for this team. That is really important to watch on. Like, default must need to give the opportunity for the score and another team to tackle out this free fight, and then he can go as the third party to tackle out. But let's check if he go. The zone is also coming. But the winner chicken dinner is being tackled out on with the team great contribution to the matches. And as we see, winner chicken dinner. Let, let's go for the result section, guys, as how the player contributed. Sorry, sorry, guys. So the first match for today was really good, and it also goes by the 6 sport, as we know that they have the 6 elimination as contributing to the teams, and we can see that there is 2 elimination from Obito, Nayor with 0, and Kyo with 4 elimination, and we have the 6 pros and 69 with 0 elimination. So no contribution from him. There is no damage, nil. Everything is nil. But okay, okay, the teams did well. That is the thing we need to watch on, and we have the player summary right now. With that, we can see how the default is having a greatest number of elimination, that is 8 from the MMA sports. And if I was talking like if that team will go for the winner chicken dinner, they can have a 22-point game in this today first match. And we have the Magma Dakim 1999, and we have the 1162, a total highest damage by that player. And with the default, we have the 3 grenade kills. Like as per yesterday, the throwable is being utilized as great as they can. And with that, we have the Wolf Matrix with the 267 meter of elimination, longest elimination that is carried out, and total of 13,000 kilometer traveled. Oh, sorry, 13 kilometers traveled by the current 77K, as he like to gather out how the players move on and how the players can get a complete rotation in this point, guys. So we are going now we are going for the player S2S, guys. As we know, it was a complete disaster for the teams to get the fight on. We have the Magma Duck with the 8 elimination and the default with 8 elimination. So completely 8 elimination point is being seen in this matches, which like clearly we can see that there is the like similar damage from the teams. And with that, the player S2S, we have the team head to head fight right now, and we're gonna see how the teams was competed in this match. We have the money makers and the team 6E as being a highest competition in between them, and we have the 12 elimination from the money makers with 6 elimination with team 6E sports, and that was a great point of view to watch on. We have the match summary right now. Like it was a complete disaster for the teams as the 63 total knockout is being placed in this matches with 3 heads looted and 13,229 total damage is being seen in this match with 10 grenade kill and 267 meter of longest distance elimination with 70 elimination total elimination and 14 headshot with 8,716 total hills, and it was a really good match. And if you go for the match ranking, we can see how the moneymakers just went for the 18 elimination despite of team 6E esports having a winner chicken dinner. They cannot turn the money makers into the second position. And if we talk about the Magma Esports, we have 13 pointer game, a 6A with 16 point, 21 guns sports with 10 points, and as on. And if you go to the match fraggers, we're gonna see how the players, the Magma Daikimna 199, we have the 8 elimination right now, and the default will have 8 elimination, and again the L Dalti 99 with the 4 elimination is being seen. Ganex Banakai with 4 elimination, and KEQQ with 4 elimination is being sent in this matches. If you go for the overall data we have right now, so you guys just watch on to the overall data, and we will be back again with the second matches. At the overall data, we're gonna see that how the teams just contributed. We have the moneymakers with 52 total point, but they don't have any even a chicken dinner. If you talk about the Magma Esports, there is one chicken dinner, but 45 total points. 21 Gun Esports with 43. 27 plus is with having 43 points. To Wolves Esports with 42. Team 6 Esports with 34. Last day with 31. So to survive with 24. And AVL Esports with 18. And rest of the teams we can see at your screen, guys. And if you go for the overall fraggers, we're gonna have that the players were doing well. And with that, if you see that we have the default with 19 elimination, a greatest elimination of ever in this matches. We have the plus Asotoria with the 13 elimination, and Magma that came with 12 elimination is being seen. Magma Lux with 12 elimination and Bankai with 11 elimination. It's a completely exciting match as being today's first matches, guys. And if you go and we are going for the highlight section, and then we will be back with our very second match, guys, for today. Okay, guys, welcome back again as we are in the second match for today, and we can see in the overall we have the six matches. Sixth match we are running to, and it is the Miramar, and then we have the Rondo, and it might be Rengal at the last. Let's go to the map section. Here we can see that the players trying to rotate with a great point of view. And the first zone just formatted with that the player are going to drop out their locations and they are trying to approach with the good loots that can be helpful for the teams to tackle out some fight. But I think some players just missed out their game. The money makers they're dropping, and with that I cannot see any player in the same location, so we need to move on to the other player as we have the exports reject. They just went and have a good vehicle point right now. As in the Miramar we must need some. Okay, the money makers they just went and have a kill elimination, and this is the Kaboober with the one elimination right now. And where is the player carrot? I cannot see. But with that, the MME, they are trying to have a fight with the teams that are being remaining here. And we can see Spray going for the EVL. As we remember them, the EVL Esports and the loss of one Archer X7. And with that, we have the team Wolf and a good knock. They don't have the EVL, don't have any supplies that are good for the situation. And EVL does Ango to have a DP, and he tried to spray and got a one kill elimination point by losing the 2 points as usual. And if we see that the Wolf Sports will not be waiting for now, and they might go for the push to the teams of EVL, and it will be the complete disaster for the team EVL as two players are trying to push over the team. Okay, he didn't know the matrix, don't know the looks of the player, but went with the pre-fire, and he knew that the team is being in that room and just went with a great elimination. When they have the TRX team in the same position with that, the team EVL, the last player just went from this location to another as they don't know that one player surviving from the EVL just went, and we don't have any of the teams like eliminated for now. I think one team just missed out their team players like their matches, and we have the Danger Esports right now, and the Table 77K is having a trouble in this moment as we have the like the teams of like Grika, I gonna say Garka. The let's check which teams are they. But we can see that the execution esports and the RJC just went for the fight, a good fight. And if you go for the just for the RJC and you talk about just for the team, and he's trying to just go for fire, and he just knocked out the player. If you go for the goat teams, we have the players in the moment of fight right now, but they okay. It was the end of fight, and they just gathered a whole squad elimination. If you go for the Wolves Esport, that the TRX are waiting. And where are the teams, guys? The TRX just went. Whether the team can do anything to them. So some AMR fights is being seen. Some teams are using snipers. When we go for the team 9, we're gonna see that the GR Esports right now in the fight, and they do have one elimination with them. If you go Oh, GR Sports, they were at the moment of fight, but I guess they just went. Okay, we just converted to the 14 teams right now. And if you go for the X Force, X Force to go for the team 5 have the 21 guns and they don't have any of the elimination right now. The 21 guns is sports and we are moving to the slot 6 as we know. We have okay. The GOAT are having fight with the money makers that we must need to see this fight as the money makers trying to look over the GOATs but where they are guys, they are not present in the moment. Okay, the second zone is trying to come. Ballistic. What do the players? How did they just go? As we know, this Miramar matches is really slow, and after that we have the Rondo matches, so that can be existing teams to go on with like great pace, guys. Let's go for the map section. As we know, the teams that they are trying to rotate, and the second zone is just formed. We see that the players are really outside of the zone, but they might need to come over and check out the teams that they're fighting and can have like a third party. And okay, the goat teams, we have the last player Moxie. The Moxie just dropped a good knock to the team of the MME, and I think that this player can have a complete elimination, and it was the 1v4 that we expected from the Moxie. That was a really amazing, okay, amazing fight. And if you go to the suit, suit to survive, we have the team OS in front of them in that compound. But let's check if this team can reduce their like distance and go for the comeback fight. Team OS. And we have the four teams. Okay, the four players with only three elimination. FTF old school. Where do we go, guys? I cannot see any fight that is being tackled on. But let's find where if the team are going for the fight. Okay, the danger esports we have here in the petrol pump, and they are refueling. GR esports. We don't have the team 10, I guess, but the 27 esports they're trying. 27 plus esports are trying to tackle out with the team 4, and there is the raid time for the zone, and the zone will be saved to the stage 3. And after the time passes, we're gonna see how we are having a complete end of this today's tournament. But it was the end of the players, the RJC light. We can see that he is in below the race in the dark, and it was a complete disaster to him as the team just went for a great fight and a complete. Okay, two eliminations being tackled out. And is for the RBC light. Okay, it was a complete hurdle for the teams, and AVA dark. Let's go for the last player of the RGC. Yay! We have the 12 teams left right now with the Geek. They're going on with the teams GR Esports as they don't have fight right now. But if we talk about the Guns Esports, they're having a complete great look to the Greek Esports. Twenty-one guns person. We have the AVA. Sorty, I guess. He was dog. A sorty. Yeah, this is 3 right now, guys. As we see, the plus is also knocked, and we have the last player dark, and he is trying to gather over some like a revival point also, and that like eliminate. Oh, okay, it was the end for the team. As we know that the little paradox we have 10 teams left from Another team just eliminated. We have the little paradox, and maybe they can have fight the magma. But right now, this team magma do have the zero elimination right now. But as similar to the Guns Esports, they can tackle on some point. For the Wolves Esports, they do have the 3 elimination right now. Wolves Esports, and we have the Ami player. Where's the team Ami? The TRX squad, and they only have 1 elimination, but they are at the top of the ridge. We have the team 12 right now with the 0 elimination point, and they are trying to tackle with the TRX. The team 6, the TRX, is having trouble as the Magma Esports, they're trying to tackle on that player with the dropping some sorts. The Magma Esports only have 1 kills right now, and if you go to the suit to survive, they can. Let's go to the guns. And they're trying to tackle out on the players of the LP. The little paradox. But let's check if they can make a sudden elimination to the teams, as we have the 6 team left right now. 6 esports. They are also alive, and we converted to the fifth, like for team 5 teams left in this matches. You can see how the players are being dead right now. So you need to be safe, or you can lose your point. Guns Esports, they're going for the team 7. We have the teams who to survive. They are a bit in the distance with the 60 Vito, Obito, and the 60 Obito teams. Okay, 60 Esports do have 2 elimination only, but they have a great chance to tackle on like more. But the gun sport is having fight with the RL, and the grenade just dropped, but it cannot too can of the damage. And team 60 Sports Obito is also trying to get a free elimination point. Just he tackled on that is chosen, and by the Obito the 3 elimination is being collected. With that, if you go to the shoot to survive, we can see the team 60. They are trying to coop up with the suit to survive, as there is only 4 teams left. With that, one is Guns Esports, Survive Esports, and 6 Esports with the Little Paradox. Let's check to the Guns Esports, and we have a 1 player surviving from the Guns Esports, as he must need to go for the zone, and it was a complete fear point that the suit to survive and other teams are also being not eliminated. Sorry guys, okay, the 6 Esports, there they are going, but there is a wall of complete smoke. And if you go to the Bazeki, he's trying to fire, but the little is trying to hold up on this team and put a great completion of this matches with these 3 teams, as you know. Okay, the 6 esports are also trying to get some knock, but we can see that the grenade point, the travel is being utilized uh, as large as possible, and we have the Obito just gone for a knock. And with that, we are 69 minutes to tackle other 3 players right now, and it was a complete fault of this player that he went completely to the open area. And as being have the 2 teams, we have only 1 player that wanted to like kill to have the winner chicken dinner moment, and that we're talking about. We have the winner chicken dinner moment right now, and we're going for the result section. Okay, guys, we have the winner chicken dinner right now, and the chicken dinner goes for the 12 elimination to the sort to survive. And we have the four players just located at our screen, and we can see that the Jakey is having five elimination for today, sixth match, and with that we have the Lonely with two elimination, Obito with five, and Nick with zero elimination. The damage of 147. It might be the assist of that player. If you go for the player summary, we can see we have the J key with 5 elimination, 808, a total large number of damage that the player Moxie covered on with the Moxie with 3 grenade kill, a complete throwable utilized in this matches. And try to talk about the travels. Longest travel distance there is 12,000 kilometer. He just traveled out in this game. And if you go for the player as to as we have the teams called Goat, Moxie with 5 elimination and 808 8 damages with if it's a watch to the second we have the S2S like short suit player, as we have the JQ with 5 elimination right now. Is for the stats of the player summary. We are going for the team head to head. We have the suit to survive and team 6 Esports with like a 12 and 6 total elimination, and it shows that the suit to survive do have 2x elimination than the 6 Sports, and that was a completely good thing for the players. And we are going for the match summary session, and here we can see there is 60 total knocks in this matches with 2 airdrop looted and 12,879 total damage is being seen in this matches with 9 grenade kill is also being expected in this match. Now we have the 396 meter of total distance elimination and 63 total you know elimination is gone in this match. With that we have the 10 headshot dealt with, and there is like 9,146 total heal in this matches. If you go for the match rankings, we have Suit to Survive with 22 total points. And if you go for the team 6 esports, we can see only 12 points is being claimed by this matches, and the goat team to have the 10-pointer match, and the lethal esports with 9, 21 guns esports with 9. Another you can see at your screen, guys. And if you go for the match fraggers of the tips, like match 6, we have the got Moxie, NS2S, Jakey, Obito, Gunsman, and Paul Stark. Let's go for the overall data. As we have 56 total point by the Moneymakers, 21 by the Guns Esports, Magma Esports with 48, 27 plus points. With 47 of total points, Team 6 Esports with 46, and rest of the teams you can watch on. We are going for the overall match trackers. We have the default with 20 elimination, us plus SO3 with 13 elimination, UA we have the overall that we're talking about the 20 elimination absorted with 13, uh Dankim with 13, Loxus with 12, and Gonex Bankai with 11 elimination missing. And we're going for the assault and sweet break for then till then. Please wait, guys. So, welcome again, guys. We're back with our very hard match of today and the seventh match of the overall. And you can see that this is the round of match. It is so quick that the player just went to their drop locations and start looting. With that, our very first zone is also formatted. And if we go to our session, we can see how the teams are having fight freely. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, as you know the drill. The team ABA we are watching for, and there is a team 9 that they are fighting with the 27 plus esports is also at the moment of fight right now. Okay, the flare and the T has just missed out their seventh match, and that was not a good scenario for the teams. Okay, guys, in this cluster, we need to find out some huge fight that we can have. Let's go and check as the 7 plus plus are trying to have that, but okay, we have the team 14. Oh my god, he's knocked the Zeki. Zeki is currently knocked, guys. With that, we have the S2S player in this moment. The Nick is trying to escape the situation as he needs to recall his teammate. But the Wolves Esports, we have 3 eliminations right now, and we converted to the 63 players and 18 teams, so no one is eliminated. And these players that are being eliminated right now, they can be recalled easily in this round of matches. So it is a completely a match where you can collect 2 by 2 points into 2x points as compared to the normal matches. And we have the youngster with his fighting and the team. He like to knock on them. But let's check this again. The S colony was completely in the open position, and where the old young staffer did a great spray, and he just knocked. And with that, if we talk about the EBL, we have the Eva Dark that we are talking like the same team is having fight in that location is currently busy in looting, I guess. If he is here per like recalling his teammate, but we can see the Cobra is trying to grenade to the over dark, and the grenade was at the good position, quite good position, but it cannot be sufficient to take a damage to the player. Now the Eva Dark also have the hint that one player is here, and if we go for the 21 guns esports, we can see that the gun knows right now by the ME as okay ME, that is the TRX esports as we know them. And okay, the Elvis Stars are also having a fight. Let's go on watch. It was a comeback fight, and yes, it was a comeback fight. Knock to the Zany, just delivered, and we have oh my god, two knocks in one spray. That is completely appreciable. Slonik. Okay, it was the Wolf Slonik only. And is going for the push, but the execution will not stop for the players, as you know. But here is some grenade point is incoming for the team's executioner, as we are talking about. The Danger God is here in the recall center, and the EXE Micro IC77 is trying to revive his teammate, as the Wolf Sports were coming in these locations with a great choice, with a great desire of having a complete elimination. But yes, they were right and they just took out. But the team 6E, they are trying to recall his teammate. But we have team 8 right now. The danger is put at the moment of 5, as they have 4 elimination in this matches with the GRW. Okay, GR only. And we have the Kasi right now. But here the 33ZZ is having shot. And the last man, the Kasi, is trying to move on, leaving his team for the recall. And it is a completely good point that you must have a person left for giving recall in this uh, random matches. As we know, we can have a chance to be won twice in this match. With that, we have the team MME. These players are waiting for the team GER Kasi from the GR. Let's go and check how the Kabir. Okay, MMK V Kababar will put that player at the end. Okay, he's trying to recall, and the team just went out of the lobby, and it was the, I guess, second team that is being eliminated by this game. Okay, we have the Deloitte default, and there we can see the team AVA and the team, I don't know who are they, but they are trying to get fight, and where the last one surviving from that, the LD, is to the fight. And we have the money makers, they are also having a huge circulation of fight right now, and with that the second rotation of the zone. Okay, the second zone circle is coming on. last Esports, and the team from the AVA, or we know by the 27 plus. Okay. It was a complete elimination for that player from the last day. And here we go for the recall for his rest of the team. And I think uh, all are revived right now, and we have the team GOAT, team 19, and the second zone is being formed. Let's go for the map section. In the map section, you can see more like a four teams are inside the circle, and rest of that they are out searching for the loot and tackling them out in the blue zone areas. That might not be a good decision for sport teams. The good team, and they're moving. They have different types of cover angle that can create a certain like a studio mode for the team teachers. We have 14 teams left right now. Team goals just went as they have the 5 elimination left by this team, secured by this team, and we are moving to the slot for the money makers. As I know, they do have fight with the dangerous esports, and the Kikabur. The dangerous esports trying to skip this location as they know that the fight is not sufficient for them. But if you go for the okay, the player of the danger sport is a knock right now, and this team do have the 11 elimination for now. It is a great point of securing. Okay, guys, we have 12 team left. Oh shit, today is really a hectic day, man. I rotate over the course, and it was a complete random. Didn't take a knock, but after that vehicle, it was complete change in the scenario as the team stood. Whenever chicken dinner, sorry, whenever chicken dinner. No, 19 left, guys. The random match is also going really fast. as it is not supposed to go in this pace. We have 8 team left right now. In between, the Magma is one of them. We can see the players how they are trying to rotate and be in the center of the zone. Okay, Comfort was spray, but he's not able to get. They are elimination, and here we can see the Magma is just trying to get some fight and tackle out some elimination point that can be added on his elimination point. We have only 18 guys and the zone is being circled, so also is being this so much small circle. Let's check the overs. This OS team do have 5 elimination, but I don't think they can tackle out the circle as to have they do have the manpower, but I don't think they do have their fully utilized brain, as you're gonna know how to tackle out this situation. We have the circle there. There was a great mistake by Keeper 7 as we have 16 left right now. Guys, I'm really tired, so I'm really sorry for this kind of shit casting. But I'm really tired, guys. We have converted into the 5-pointer game after a month. He's trying to come by the blue zone, but he's dead right now. Now in a small moment we are going to have the winner chicken dinner, as we know. It was a completely exciting point. Oh, sorry, exciting match for the teams, and they gather a good point, good elimination point. As we know, the team contributed, the player contributed very well with that, with the Wolf Esports and the players. Let's check the players. We have 16 elimination from this team. If this team do have the winner chicken dinner, they can convert this point to the 26 of total full point and the overall data. And the grenade just went at the side of the Jenny, and she was not able to blink his eye. Even the grenade was really cooked and exact. We have the 4 team left. We have the lethal paradox that we're talking. We have the Magnum Sport, but they are also trying to cope up with the lethal paradox. As we have 3 teams left. With that, we move for the last match, and that is really great for me also. And yes, guys, we are watching about the winner chicken dinner stats, and we have the 16, I guess 16 elimination by the Lethal Paradox. With that, we have the Zoom with 5 elimination, Twix with 7 elimination, GB Youth with 2 elimination, and Torpeda with 2 elimination, and a complete of 16 elimination we are seeing. And if we go for the player summary, we have the team with a great pointer, a summary like we have the 27 plus Assorti. Uh, with the 7 elimination, and again if we go to the Wolfslonic we have the 1089 damage, and it was really amazing for the teams to tackle out this much point in this matches. And if you go for the Twix, we have 3 grenade kill and 323 meter of kill distance, achieved by the Pulse Dark, and the GP Shiva with travel distance of 10,535. And if we go for the player head to head, we have 27 plus assorted with 7 elimination, and RL Twix with 88 elimination is been seen by the players. And if you go for the team head to head, we're gonna see that the Lethal Paradox with 16 point and the Wolverine Esports are with 17 point. If we are going for the match summary, and here we can see that the teams have one 9 total knocks, 1 airdrop is looted, and 20,615 total damage is seeing, and 7 grenade kill, 323 longest elimination, and 108 total elimination is being seen. Total elimination is being seen in this match, and 17 headshot is being dealt, and 13,887 total health is being washed out in this match also. And if you go for the match data, we're gonna see that the Lethal Paradox is with the 26 total points, and Wolverine Esports with 21, 27 plus, with the 18 last day, with the 15 point, and Magma Esports with 15, Danger Esports with 12, and rest of the things you can watch by pausing your screen, guys. And after that, we need to go for the top fragger points. For that, we have the hashtag 8 with the Go teams, Go team with 6, Moneymakers with 4, Exports Reject with 3, and the others. If you go for the match fraggers, you're going to see that the Processor T with 7 kills, RL Twix 88 with 7 kills, and Slownik with 6 kills, Devil 77 with 6 kills, and the Iragon with 6 kills has been seen in these matches. And if you go for the overall data, wait guys, our data is being received. We have our overall data, guys, and we can see the Wolverine Esports is with 66 total point with 1 chicken dinner, and 27 plus esports with 65 point with 0 elimination, and Magma Esports with 63 points with 1 elimination, Moneymakers with 60 points, 21 Guns Esports with 55 points, Lethal Esport, Paradox with 51, and more on you can see on your screen. And we are going for the overall fraggers. We can have the default with 20 kills, plus SOT with 20, and the UA Magma 11999 with 16 or 16 elimination seeing, and the Killmonger with 14 elimination. We have the Iragon with 14 elimination in this matches. Okay guys, we will be back after a moment in our very first last match. And welcome back, guys, again to our very last match for today. And we're gonna see that the plane path is just being walked on with that. We're gonna see how the player are going, how the players are going to be dropped in this situation. And with that, we need to tackle out the different fight that is being held in this game. And we're gonna see that the very first match we have the money makers. Okay, guys, it was a technical issue, and we just solved that. And okay, we are going for the Magma Esports, and we have our player lost from the Magma Esports. With that, the Moneymakers are going for the fights, and we have 7 elimination from this team. That was really great. And for the very first, we are going to watch out that our like live stats is being going well with collecting all the players. And with that, if the teams are trying to gather around some points, they need to move on to the like stage 2 zone. But we have I think they are the executioner. Yes, we have the one and only players from the team of the executioners, and moneymakers just went for a brutal case, and they made the teams to skip this position. But okay, if you go for the EBL, these teams are also in the fight, and it was a complete disaster to them, and this fight just end. We have the good esports as the vanisher of the teams, and we have the Wolves Pro right now. The he's trying to change his like seat and try to get a knock, but it was not that much enough for the teams. The Wolves esports are going on with a great point of view, and here we can see the suit to survive teams. They're also trying to move on, but with that we need to watch on the map. It is the last match for today, and we will be back again tomorrow. Let's go and watch, guys. You can see how the teams of the 21 plus is going to have a fight. 27 plus, not the 21 plus. Let's go for the Magma Esports if they have any fighter here or not. But as I was talking, the team Wolf Esports, they are having a fight right now, and the Janie is shooting on the say likewise same. The Matrix was shooting on the moving vehicle as to get a knock and make a cinematic shot. But okay, the youngster, he just like stopped his vehicle, and whole team went to kill one player. That is really amazing for this team, and it was the final elimination for the AJ, and we only have the 11 teams left right now. According to the teams, they are doing really well for now. And if we go for the 6 esport, they're in the apartment, but I don't think any of the teams that are going to have any fight here. What about the 27 plus esports? They only have 2 player left. With the 4 elimination, this team are trying to move toward the last circle, and where they can fight for the ultimatum of this match. S2S, we are going for the Su to survive team, and we can see that the teams are going fight with the Magma Esports. But that moment we have the 5 elimination from the suit to survive, and if we talk about that Yasna area, we have the FTF and the H2S, and there was also one team, which they are, I forgot, but there was 3 team in this area, but only one man surviving from the old school, that is Preet 77K, is being seen in different like player summaries and stats. If you remember the player in the third last match, who traveled a distance of 14 or 13 kilometer, I guess. It was a really large number, guys. And if you go for the goat teams, they're also moving, but they don't have any fight in this position. We have 11 seconds left for the next one. Swift. So to survive, teams are outside in a free zone, but we need to watch on the zone position again. We have the circle position like this, and it is completely centric approach in between the school and prison, but I can see the Wolf Sport is moving toward having a great fight with the existing player. Let's go and check to the Wolf Sports, guys. And I was like, teams going for a spray point here, and a comeback fight is being seen with the Wolf Sport, if I was not wrong. The goat esports are also trying to get a location where they go where the wolves were already placed in. We have the executable that are going for the fight. He was the last one surviving, and the goat whole squad just went to push upon the executioner, and a good knock by the executioner. As the goat, they have a number of players, like 4 players alive in this, and they just went easily to the end of the executioner. We have the team 14 surviving with 5 elimination right now, and we are converting to the 10 team right now, and the stage 3 zone is going for the shrinking stage after the 1.15 minute. Oh my god, Obito is just now drifting, and the moneymaker just went to the fight with the 6E. We already saw the player of the 27 sports. Oh my god, we have 3 teams here. I was thinking there is only 2 teams, but I was wrong. We have the 6E teams and the moneymakers, also the 27 plus. The last one surviving, and he is just dead by the 6E sports. That is really amazing. If the teams will come in this situation or not, the 20 plus 27 plus esports, as they have only 2 members, they might go for a fight and get some exciting kill points to add on upon the life stats, guys. Six esports. We have the 60 sports out in the blue zone, and here we have the Eva team and Eva 30 watching for the 60 sport as where they are going to move. If they go straight toward the 27 plus esports, they can gather around the world by knocking them, but it was complete different plan by the 27 plus. Let's go for the team 6E that we are watching about, and they are unstoppable. They are not going to stop here, and they will directly went to the uh, corner of the zone maybe. But the danger esports that are being in the prison, I guess, if I'm not wrong, but they're not in the prison. Prison is quite far from here. They are holding in a compound at the edge of the zone. We have the D Borea. Quite visible to the Borea, and here he was trying to spray. We have the Don 77K with Evil 77K and Uma AA. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, guys. And we have 25 team members left with 9 team. So we're converting for the stage 4 zone, and that cannot be missed right now. Stage 5 zone is now have like 3 or 2 minutes to be spring in, and it's the formats that you're gonna see. With that, the teams are also trying to move to their locations. The deal on 7, and he just knocked to the buggy user, and the team's converted to the kill. S2S or S2K, S2S. Okay, we have the S2S team to survive teams, and where you can see the team can knock to the player, and he was completely aggroed with the and also we have the Obito just now spraying and the launch his goat, and he's not right now. With that, the team like S2S Lonely is waiting. If I don't think what, but the Obito is knocked, and Unique is also having some bandage on him. Again, the match is being converting so quickly that okay, we converted to the 4 teams right now, and we have the Wolves Esports in this moment as they have the 9 elimination. Now we are going for a good comeback fight, 1v1 fight in this very last match. We have the Wolves Eastwood right now, and they do have the 9 elimination. With that, we are moving to the third teams. And okay, the 7 players are remaining right now. With that, the whatever the Goats Esports, and we have 10 elimination from the team. we are moving towards the winner and chicken dinner, as we know. Like the Go teams, Oops Man, Foops Man. Who the Wolves esports are trying to push, but they're trying to use some throwables to the teams, and throwables goes, and it might get some damage, but not knock the player. And according to that, we have the Mantrix, and he's trying to get a flank angle to the teams. But let's check. We have two teams, two players in the Wolves esports, and three in the Goats esports, as we know. Goat esports, they're going for the wolves, and they're carrying vehicles to go on, and they are going for their elimination, as we know. They might get some killing points from here, and that I was talking about. It was a complete destruction from the team, and one man just took the 1v2 without doing anything, and it is the end for today matches, and we will be back for tomorrow. And now, guys, we are going for the result section, and the overall result is being updated to your channel. Now, for now, we're going to see some stats and the other things rather than the overall standings. As the team were complaining that it is not like quite good, or do have some mistakes, so we need to check out, and we will like publish the overall right result. Okay, guys, so we are going for the winner chicken dinner stats. We know that the team did well in this matches, and the match was gone for the team goat, as we know. And if you see, we have the Foops man with the 7 elimination and 723 damage. Quite fair for this player. And if you go for the Goat Moxie, we have the elimination. We have the elimination of 3 and 321 damage. Good focus, and with the elimination of Bo and the Goat Amiri with the 0 elimination. So we can see the contribution is quite less, rather comparing to the other players. And if you go for the match summary of this matches, we're gonna see that we have the good first man with the maximum number of elimination, that is 7 kills. And again, if you go for the spike 333, and we have the damage of 868, a maximum damage by this player is being dealt out in this match. We have the 2 grenade kill from the first man, so everywhere first man and first man and first man. And with that, the kill distance, if you talk about, we have the whole Mantrix with 276 meter of longest elimination kill distance. And if we go for the travel distance, we're gonna see that we have the plus SOT with 13,000 kilometer, 1300, like 13 kilometer traveled in this match. We have the player S2H. Next stats is going like the goat hoops man with 2 7 elimination is being tackled out, and goat focus, and then with 4 kills is being tackled out here. And if we move to the team as to as, we're gonna see that the two teams that are being in the greatest competition, that is Goat team with 14 elimination, and the Wolves is put with 9 elimination, is mixing this match as a comparing. The both team, we have the 1801 total damage by the Goat Esport, and 1486 total damage by the Wolves Esport. So like quite similar. This team are really and the competition like less, a huge number of effort is done by the players. And if you go to the match summary, we have the 64 total knockout by this in this matches, and 1 airdrop looted, 13,243 total damage is being dealt with, and 5 grenade kill is being seen in these matches with 276 meter of longest distance elimination, as we watched on in the player summary. And total elimination, if we talk about, there is 69 total elimination, and 11 headshots is being dealt, and 685 total is being practiced in these matches. And if you go for the match data, we're gonna see in this day two, match number 8, we have the top of the GOAT teams, like of having 24 point of game uh, in this match 8, and we have the Wolves Esports with 15 total point, the 27 plus Esports with 10, Suit to Survive with 10, Last Day with 9, Monkey Markers with 9, Team 6 Esports with 6, and Magma Esports with 5, TRX team with 5, Tenzer Esports with the points, and the rest of the teams, they do have zero point of view in this eighth match. That was not good for the players, as they cannot contributed to the like overall stats. And if you go for the match trackers, you're gonna see that the Goodsman have the 7 kills. Focus and then we have 4 elimination in this match, and again this 27 plus SOT have the 4 elimination in this match with 6E Nayor 7 with the 4 kills he have, and the Wallman tricks with 4 kills he's being in this match. So this is the completion of this today match, and we will be back to tomorrow. So you guys please be back tomorrow, and it is the end, guys. We will post our overall result after a few rechecks. So guys, be patient and support the organizer. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.